Hello and welcome to part 4 of our Tamiya monkey build. And for those who are new to the channel or just new to coming in and seeing this video, like I said, this is part 4, so you go to the playlist and watch this right from the unboxing right up to where we're at now, and hopefully in this build, part 4, we should finish it. There's not much left to go. So I'll just show you where we were at in the last video. So there's our bike and we've got the exhaust on. So the exhaust was the last thing we did, and you can see it underneath there, and that's looking really good. It's gone on really well. So I'm really happy with that. And right now we're up to doing the fuel tank, and also the cover that goes down over the back, over here, over the back there somewhere, I think it is, or on the other side. I think it's on this side. So what I've done is I've got them and undercoated them. I'll show you them in a sec. So I'll put that over there. I don't want to get that damaged. And there's our fuel tank, done in the Mr. Surfacer Grey, and I've sanded the seam off, and I'm just about to go over it with a bit of wet sandpaper just to smooth it down before we get that nice red coat, which is just simply Mr. Hobby number 3 gloss red. Okay, and then we've got the other part that's also going to be red here. Alright, and I'll do the same with it. Then there's a few little bits and pieces to be put on that, and possibly a decal as well. We'll see. There is one decal that goes, let's see that silver one, because normally the kit gets you to do this in 2 colors, so it's red and white, but I've just decided to go with just straight red. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, so next time we come back, I'll have this done red just before we go and do the clear coat, and we'll see how it looks. All right, back in a sec. All right, so while paint is drying, we'll go ahead and work on the next step 18 here, where we've got to get the fuel cap and the 2 badges for the side of the tank. There's also a decal, 2 decals to go on, I think there is. Yeah, 2 decals to go on there as well. All right, okay, yeah, back shortly. Hey, welcome back again. So as you can see, they're painted. All that is just the Tamiya gloss red on there. There's no clear coat on that yet. Look how nice that's come up. Really went on well, eh? Beautiful finish. Same with the other piece there. So yeah, really good. So what I'm going to do now is, they've dried overnight, and I'm going to put the decals on now. Still haven't decided whether or not, let's move them over here, take this away, there we go. So still haven't decided whether I'll put those strips on yet, but I'll definitely put in the labels that go on there, and of course we've got the chrome part there, and this piece needs to be painted up excuse me, as well. But those will go on after the clear coat. The clear coat will go on after the decals, if you know what I mean. Although that's probably a good idea to put that on before I put the clear coat. Yeah, it's the chrome bit I don't want to put clear over, because it just sort of dulls it. Yeah. All right, but yeah, it's coming up really nice. So yeah. All right, I'll be back again in a sec. Okay, back. Right, so let me explain a few things. I've got the seat there ready. These are ready to go on the tank. This is the fuel cover, which I've painted it up and done the silver around the outside, so that's done. Now, what happened was, and let me just move that out of the way, we'll go to the instructions. This is all fine. This is all painted up. It's all done in the red and it's ready for clear coating, and I've put the pinstripe on there as well, so that's looking really good. I'll show you that shortly. There's all the parts that go on there. So we've got those. I just showed you the chrome bits that go on there. Then there's a couple of decals that sit on top. The decals are on the tank. I've done that, so that's all ready. Like I said, waiting on a clear coat for that. Then I went to number 19, which is actually the last step. And I forgot about these two pieces, which I'd taken off earlier just to do a test fit when I was painting under there. And I had them sitting over the side there. They weren't undercoated or anything. And I thought, oh, geez. So I grabbed those, put a coat of Mr. Surfer grey on them. And I've just now done them in the black. So they're done and they're also drying, and I will clear coat them when I do the tank. So that's fine. And then if you look here, there's our seat. Well, we've got that sorted. That's ready to go on. We've got it. I haven't done any of the rear view mirrors yet. But here, which you hardly even notice, is this piece that sits in here, which is also the color of the bike, red. I've got that off. I've got that painted. There's two decals that go on there, one for the key. There's a little key that pops in there to unlock something. I'm not sure. Oh, it's probably to lift the seat mechanism. But also there's a decal on there, monkey logo decal, which unfortunately just it fell apart. I don't know what happened there. I put it on. Well, actually, I do sort of know what happened. I put it on there. And I tried to, when I went to straighten it, it just tore. It just tore away. What I didn't do, I think, was I didn't put any water down to give it something to move around on the surface of here. And when it went down the first time off the decal paper, it gripped. And that's why when I've come along with the toothpick to adjust it, it just tore. The M was destroyed, so that destroyed the whole thing, so I took it off. So unfortunately there's no monkey decal there. I don't have a spare monkey decal, so yeah, oh well. But the keyhole one is on there, that's fine. What also happened here was when I took that decal off, it left residue, like the glue sort of adhesive residue under the decal. Left that behind on the paint job. So I tried to get that off by wet sanding it really lightly, but that just dulled it, and that just, well, basically made it worse. So I stuck a little bit of blue tack stuff over that decal so I wouldn't get paint on it, and then I just went over and repainted it, and it's fine. I let it dry, and now it's going to get when it's dried, it'll get clear coated along with all the other parts, okay, which are sitting over there drying right now, which won't take long at all because it's going to be 41 to 42 degrees Celsius here in Chiang Mai, Thailand today. So yeah, it's going to get hot. So anyway, I'll bring those pieces over and we'll have a look at them, how they look now before they get clear coated, and then the next step will be taking off all these chrome mirrors and getting them sorted. All right, so all good. I shall be back. Okay, welcome back. So here they are, all our shiny clear coated parts. There's the two covers that go on the side, each side of the bike, and that's come up really nice with the black and the gloss over it. There's the other side there, also looking good. This piece, which unfortunately we don't have the decal for now because it fell apart, but anyway, other than that, that's good to go. I think that was the one with the decal, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at it thinking, what's that? And then I realize that's a bit of blue tack I put on there to protect the decal. And now it's probably not going to come off properly. I'm going to have to do this with precision. There we go. That's the keyhole. All right. For the seat, I'm guessing, to lift the seat up. It's good. I think there's still a piece on there. Still a little bit on there. I need my other glasses, but I'll get onto that. I'll fix that. And then there's our tank with our pinstripe on it. Looking really nice. Look at that. Nice shine on there. All I got to do now is put the fuel cap on and the chrome parts on the side, which are here. And then there's a couple of decals to go on them, and that can go on the bike with all of these. All right, so I shall be back shortly and we'll progress a bit further. Hey, welcome back. So, getting a bit busy here. I'm putting on the decals. You'll see I've finished the two little chrome parts on both sides of the tank there, and I've put the decals on there as well. So that's all done. So I'll just let those decals dry. Everything else is all ready to go on the bike. I've just put the ABS decal down there on the front fork. On the back here there's a tail light reflector, which you originally asked to paint that red, which I did, but then I realized that there's a decal to go over the top. So I don't know if you can see that. There it is there, see? And it actually looks better with the decal. So I thought about, well, what's the point of putting the decal over the top of what I've had to paint red? But the decal does look a bit better. So I've decided that looks, leave that on. I think, the number plate, I'm going to use the red Honda one. I think that looks good. And the monkey one is another choice. But I'm thinking I could possibly cut that and get that to go on the side of here where that original decal for that fell apart. I'll see how it looks after everything is on the bike, and I can put it up there and up against it and see if it looks any good. The black around the outside probably won't be so good. It might be better to leave it off. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, yeah, and then I've just got to put all these parts, the seat and all those parts on the bike, and that will be done. So yeah, let me do that, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so the tank is on, not dry, but the tank is glued on. That's looking good, and I've got that side piece on, just placed on there now, so that's good. And I've just had to tuck some of the tubing around behind the tank. This one I'm not too sure where I'll put that yet. Depends. We got these two covers to go on either side next, and then I'll push that out of the way so it's where it should be. We've got one of those to go on each side. But the tank's looking really good. Yeah, and of course we've got to do all the mirrors, which I haven't done yet. So while I'm letting these parts dry with the glue properly, I'll start taking off some of the mirrors that we need to do, which is, excuse me, well, first of all, we can cross off number 17 here. Number 17 is done. Number 18 is done. And number 19, we're doing pretty well. And the seat is there somewhere as well, so we've got to get the seat on as well. And then here's all our mirrors, and this is the last step. Then we'll just go through, check everything, and then we'll have a look at it finished. But at the moment, let's start on these mirrors and get them on. All right, we'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're back, and the bike is finished. Got the seat on, as you can see there. Got the rear view mirrors are on. There you go. And that's it. I'm very happy with this. It's come up really well. There's a good view of it. There you go. The trickiest part at the end was actually cleaning all my fingerprints off. I'm just going to hold it by the tires, but yeah, for some reason I tend to leave fingerprints no matter how clean my hands are, particularly on the chrome and the black areas. But anyway, looks really good, doesn't it? The exhaust is nice in that flat black. Normally on these bikes I do the heat colors on them in the orange and blues and reds and show all that, but I don't have those colors with me, unfortunately, so maybe next time. But this, I think that looks quite good. Yeah, the decals are on there, they look good. I'm glad I went with the red. I think it looks really nice. All the fuel lines and brake lines and everything are all tucked up under the tank, and yeah, it looks good. I like our gauge on the front with that touch of clear I put over the top to give it that glass effect. You can see the reflection in there. There it is there. So that's nice. It's a great little kit. Straight out of the box, nothing special. Did my own little thing with the shock absorbers there. Yeah, front end looks really nice. I'll take a few photos and put them up shortly at the end, and you can have a look. But yeah, I'm really happy with the build. It literally only took me a week. I took my time with it, and we got this done quite quick. Yeah, the little Tamiya Honda Monkey. What scale was that? 1/12 scale. So it is quite small. I mean, there it is in the palm of my hand. So yeah, but I'll show you some better photos shortly. And anyway, thank you guys. Thank you everybody for watching the video. I really highly recommend the kit. It's a fun little kit to do. You could do more. I mean, other builds of bikes I've done, I've drilled out the holes in the disc brakes. I didn't do it on this one. You could add a lot more detail if you wanted to. I haven't done any weathering on it at all. It's a new bike. I suppose I could do some panel line wash around on the engine, but I'm happy with it as it is. It's looking really good. So thank you everybody. Thank you for watching. Stay there to watch some of the pictures I'll put up and photographs I'll take. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, you can opportunity there to join as well, become a member. If you want to support the channel, that's fantastic. We've got quite a few members have joined up with me, so that's really good. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to watch my live stream. We had to put that up in the corner where you had to see. The live stream on the weekend. Come in there, say hello in chat, and to everybody else. It's quite fun. We get about 50 plus in there at a time. Go for about an hour, a bit over. Really good. And don't forget, we've got a Facebook group as well. All these links are down in the description below. There's also a PayPal link if you want to go that way and contribute to the channel. You can buy me an iced coffee. There's a link there as well. And I think even super chats are available, or super whatever they're called, for the videos. So yeah, great. Thanks all, and I'll see you all in the next build. Okay. All right. Bye for now. Cheers.